Chips Challenge is a top-down, tile-based puzzle video game originally published in 1989 by Epix as a launch title for the Atari Lynx. It was later ported to several other systems and was included in the Windows 3.1 bundle Microsoft Entertainment Pack 4 in 1992. However, it was the Windows version of the Best of Microsoft Entertainment Pack that was released in 1995 where it found a much larger audience. Its gameplay was simple. You run around the map collecting keys and chips, and once you collect all chips in a level, you move on. Today, we recreate this iconic Atari game in Python using Pygame.
Hi, so here to present our Chips Challenge. Yes, so this is our folder, this challenge, and here are our maps are in Python files. Yeah, put in Python. Main is the one to run for the game. Elements consist of the functions for the map. Config is basically the variables needed for the game. And in elements, we have our various pictures. Sources the game to run. So let's see what each map would look like. Edit the item. So it's basically like this. Functions are used to create the individual tiles, the walls, the books, the keys, and so forth. It's arranged by column. Yes, and here you have the create start for the starting tile. And this create space 00 is just for our space that is left when you collect an item. Here. Then so we have map 2, the item. That's similar. Except the function here will be called the map 2. Ready to the map. We can just check everything for a bit. And then map 4. There we go. Okay, so now let's move on to the rest of the files. Let's also open other files. Let's first go to see how it looks like. So we have our the loading of the images. These image resizes, size. These are just make the pictures fit our game. So we set them to 30-30 to make sure that they would really fit. And for here, for the so we have that. So just gonna scroll down quickly. So there. So we use the lists because when we coded it, creates context in some parts of the code if we don't use the list. So even though we're just gonna use the first item each for a lot of these lists, like the diploma X and Y, it still works. So as for our config and elements, functions. So here you can see the ones that were in the maps. We have the create start and the blitz start. Blitz is basically to display the game, display the elements in the game window. So just quickly scroll through. Quickly scroll through, and then we go to the maps. To the main rather. Wait. Okay. Or we run the game. So here, just scroll through the game. Just scrolling through. And now let's proceed to the game. So can really explore how each of the requirements are being met. There we go. So here is our level 1. We use the RPC. Here in the left side is just displaying where the character is. We use it for um, debugging the game, but we don't need to focus on that. So here, oh yeah, this is the starting tile, the one is square. And so we need a key to go through. So here, we don't have the red key, you see, or rather the key, the red key. We cannot go through the door. Yellow and blue keys. And then, yes, moving. Therefore, go through the doors. This black door is the one that we have to open by collecting all the books so that we can proceed to the next level by getting the diploma. Let's do that. Okay, so there we go. Now we are in our next level. And then next we'll be showing how the game interacts with the different tiles and elements. I'll be running my test map just to show how each element works, or how each tile works. So here we don't have the doors, so we can go through them, but after getting the keys, we can go through. If we go to the fire without the immunity item, we die. Then we can paronate again. If we go to the water without the immunity item, we also die. So the two elements, the fire extinguisher for the fire, water for the water, it works. What happens if you get to the thief? Items get reset. You need to collect them again, make it work. And since we don't have the fire extinguisher, we die. And then next we will have our slide tile, where as you can see, you cannot move even whatever you do, and you cannot move to the way I want unless I get the mop. Once I got the mop tile, now I can move through the slide tiles however I want. And I need to get the 3 books to go through the door. And the amount of books is also displayed in the lower right of the map. So it shows how many books we need to collect and how many we have already collected. And then lastly, we will show our different maps. So again, this is our map 1. And then let's go to our map 2. To how we proceed with levels is by appending a value to the list level. So by adding values, we can proceed to the next level. So this is just a fast way to go through the levels. So this is our level 2, our map 2. Then our map 3. And our map 4. Which is our last map. Oh wait, did I exit? My bad. Yeah, there. It's the last map. And that is all. Thank you. Wait, before I leave, I'll just quickly show. I almost forgot the lock tile. So let's just go to our first level again. We're back to our first level, and you can see if it is currently locked. Collecting all of the books. Locked, so we need to collect all the books. So just quickly finish this level. Also, I think the exit was kind of affected because of my manipulation with the levels. But here you'll see that our exit actually works. I'm gonna try this. So wait. Okay, so there. Now we can pass through by collecting all the books and exit the game. It works. Thank you!